Hi there. So it's kind of this cloudy, overcasty day here in Northern California, and I'm not in the mood to do homework, but I'm in the mood to be kind of lazy. So I decided instead of doing homework or just laying there watching a TV show, I was going to try to be productive, but doing something that I enjoy at the same time. So I decided to pull my sewing machine out. Now, the beginning of this pregnancy, I sewed every day like mad. I made burp cloths, I made receiving blankets, I made changing pad covers, I made wipes, I made blankets. I made all these different little things. And I kind of burnt myself out. So I put everything away when we were putting my nursery together. Because my nursery I'm in right now, it's where my desk is, it's where my office is, it's where I do my sewing. It's kind of an all-in-one type loft where we're just made the nursery as well. So anyway, so I decided now I'm just going to pull everything out. I got 6 weeks left till the baby's due. So I'm going to try to start knocking some of these projects out. Now, because it is getting late in the day and I do have homework to do, I thought that I would just go ahead and pick the easiest project, do a quick little tutorial on it, and call it good, and at least I could feel like I got something done for being lazy. So the first thing I wanted to do, this project that I thought would be the easiest and quickest to knock out, is my cloth wipe stash. I've showed these on many different videos. They're just flannel, double-sided flannels that I stuck together and sewed them together. I have 6 of them that I made in my first sewing session weeks and weeks and weeks ago, and this obviously is not going to be enough. So I went like crazy. I've sewn 4 more today already, just some yellow, and then a safety pin and a polka dot. And I cut out all of these. Now, I didn't use a pattern. I just kind of guesstimated about the size of my hand and just cut out of remnants of flannel that I have. I have loads and loads and loads of flannel, although not as much as I did because I have made a lot of stuff. And every Black Friday I go to Joann's and buy a basket full of flannel and stock it up in my closet that I use throughout the year. So I'll need to really stock up this next Black Friday. So anyway, so I just cut out a bunch of different colors, and I'm just going to sew them together for double-sided and put together some wipes. And I've seen many videos out there that people will literally, they'll just cut up the flannel, and there's their wipe, and that's it. Or cut up a receiving blanket, and that's it. Just squares. I've also seen t-shirt ones, and towel ones, and there's many other out there. And I'm sure there's many other videos out there showing exactly what I'm doing as well, but I just wanted to add it to my channel. So I'm basically taking 2 flannels, putting the wrong sides together, and I'm just going to sew all around the edges just to keep it from fraying. It's going to fray, as you can see with these, but it's just a little bit more controlled, because if you don't have that seam there at all, it's just going to keep going, and you're just going to keep pulling the strings, and they're just going to keep coming apart. So I'm working on this orange fabric here. It's orange. It's kind of weird with the sewing machine light. And I got my machine set up to a zigzag stitch. Let's see if I can get this to focus. There we go, a zigzag stitch. And just a touch over 2 on my length and my width, just in between a 2 and a 3. I just have some plain white thread. It's not exactly the right thread for my sewing machine, but this was on sale for like 50 cents. on Black Friday at Joann's. So that's what I got. It's a lot. And this sewing machine is like really, really, really old. I got it for my 16th birthday. I'm 28 now, so it's 12 years old, and it still works just fine. I hope I have enough to do some with bobbin thread. But I'm going to go ahead and so I'm going to go around one time around the whole thing with a zigzag, and then I'm going to switch it to a straight stitch and go around the zigzag one time with a straight stitch. And then that's it. So here we go. Okay, now I am switching to a straight stitch, and I'm going to do it again. And then there we go. That is it. It is not focusing. There we go. So your seam does not have to be completely even. It doesn't even have to always connect. It's just kind of just a double reinforcement, so when these excess edges do start to fray, it won't keep going, so they'll last longer through more washes. But that's it. Now you got a double-sided flannel white, and I'm going to go ahead and sew the rest of these, and then I'm going to end up buying some cheap washcloths for just another texture to have. All right, you guys have a good one.